Well, I was in college and very much interested in saving the world, but not being a missionary in the typical way. And I found some literature about the American Friends Service Committee, and I visited Earlham, and I thought this is the way to go. So I spent 2 years in work camps in Alaska and Mexico and El Salvador.
I was a conscientious objector and needed a place to do my alternative service. I naturally thought of the service committee. So I went to Mexico, and we did, of course, in work camps, international work camps in the villages in Mexico. And one day, she popped out of a vehicle, having come down from the U.S., and I saw her, but that didn't mean anything happened then. It took another couple of years. But we certainly did have the advantage of being, first of all, being in close contact and also doing work we both felt deeply about.
We lived very closely all together in a house, and so we knew each other very well and shared the cooking and the work. Then we went on to Salvador and spent even another year there in the group where we were in a very progressive unit. So then I came back and went to social work school, and I think that influenced me, the service committee, because it was a combination professionally and religiously or spiritually worked for me.
And I am a chemical engineer, totally on the other end of the spectrum. And I believe, however, that this opened my eyes both as to service work and to the world. And I hadn't been outside of my hometown before I went with the service committee to Europe and then Mexico. And I learned a great deal about other countries, and I learned a great deal about myself. So it really made an impact over my whole life.